Meet Ashok Chatwani, PhD, the Bay Area's coolest real estate broker and mortgage loan officer. After getting his PhD in engineering, he worked as a scientist at German Aerospace Research Center, Princeton University, and Textron Defense Systems. He also worked as an application architect and data warehousing engineer at Hewlett-Packard and Yahoo. Now he's doing real estate sales and loans in the Bay Area. He does all loans, including conventional and FHA loans, with the best interest rates, no closing costs, no prepayment penalty, and hassle-free closings, which are in the best interest to you. To take advantage of today's lowest rates or to consult him on any mortgage question, contact Ashok Chatwani at 510-932-2452 or visit ashokloans.com. You can listen to Ashok Chatwani on KLOK 1170 radio talk show Ghar Sansar on Mondays 6 to 7 p.m., Tuesdays 8:45 to 9 a.m., and Fridays 3 to 4 p.m.
Are you tired of paying high prescription costs? या आप दवाई लेने के लिए लाइन में खड़े हो के थक गए हैं? Of course, that's why you will call Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Livermore. We deliver or mail prescriptions, match our competition's prices, and we understand medicine. Medicine Shop will also consult with you and talk to your doctor and try to reduce your co-payments as much as possible. Get 20% off on all over-the-counter items till end of September. Hurry and stock up now. Call Preeti, the pharmacist, today. 925-443-8088. Remember, we will mail and deliver anything and everything.
If you are in the process of buying your first home or your dream home or thinking of selling your present home, then consult one of the most experienced and trustworthy realtor in the Bay Area, Rekha Chatwani ji. Rekha has over 24 years of experience dealing with all types of buyers and sellers. She is very experienced with all types of foreclosures and short sales. She has helped many homeowners facing financial hardships to avoid foreclosures. For immediate, no obligation consultation on all real estate questions, call Rekha at 510-754-4242 or visit rekhachatwani.com.
Welcome to the Ghar Sansar Show, hosted by Rika and Ashok Chatwani. Ashok Chatwani is a licensed real estate broker and licensed mortgage loan officer with 20 years of experience in real estate. He has experience in a variety of fields and graduated from IIT Kanpur in chemical engineering and received a PhD degree from the University of Rochester, New York. He's worked at many different organizations like Princeton University, Textron Defense Systems, Hewlett-Packard, and Yahoo. Currently, he's working as a full-time broker and loan officer. He can help you with all your real estate purchases, mortgage loans, and refinancing. To contact Ashok, call 510-932-2452 or email chatwani.ashok@gmail.com, spelled as chatwani.ashok@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah, hi. I was busy on my taxing. Well, good evening. This is your host, Rekha Chatwani. I am here with KLOK 1170 and would like to talk to you all about real estate. So would like to say thank you very much for tuning in. So welcoming you for our show, Ghar Sansar. So namaste, adab, and to all of you, Sat Sri Akal. And everyone, again, good evening. Good evening is covering all the languages. So this is my welcoming. I have Ashok with me, and he are also going to welcome you, and then he'll give you the number and more details about Ghar Sansar. I think he is more together today. I am not.
Okay. Okay, good evening to all our Bay Area listeners, and welcome to our show, Ghar Sansar. And, most warm welcome today, so that this is Monday. Hopefully you had a good day after taking a long
weekend.
Break. Long break, not long weekend, but long break. Right?
It was not long weekend, but the weekend is always good.
It's good, yeah. So hopefully you are driving, and so drive safely and listen to us carefully. If you have any questions, please call us at 408-912-5565. This is the number to call in the studio, 408-912-55. Let me just give you a brief background for us, for those who are the new listeners joining. Both Rekha and I have been hosting this show for almost now more than 3 years. Actually,
more than 3 years.
Yeah, more than 3 years. We come here, we are both real estate, we're both involved in real estate. work at a company called Right Choice Realty and Loans, which is located in Fremont. It's a very convenient location. If you know where the Fremont, if you're familiar with the Fremont, this is on Paso Padre Parkway, just across from the big cinemas and next to the Wells Fargo Bank. We have been in this real estate business for many, many years. Rekha has been full-time working as an agent for more than 25 years. I've been a broker for about 25 years on a part-time basis and about more than 5 years now on a full-time basis, and been doing mostly loans now because that's what keeps me very, very busy. So we do loans for, basically residential loans, residential, so if you want to buy a single family home for your own, or you want to buy some investment property, or you want to do the refinancing of any of the properties, maybe a fourplex, a duplex, or investment property. So we do the loan. I do the loans, and Rekha does the real estate. We are here to basically give the news or information to all our listeners. We are hoping that by listening to radio and by you are calling us and asking your questions or giving your suggestions, or that is going to help everybody who is in a similar situation. That is the beauty of the broadcast, that you basically talk to one person and that gets broadcast to everybody. So with that, we'll say that you can call us at here 408-912-5565, and we hope to have a good interactive talk show today. And with that, let me pass on to Rekha, and she is going to give you some details about the real estate market.
I had an open house Saturday, Sunday in Union City. The address is 4537 Darsel Drive, Union City. And the Saturday, I was saying to Ashok that we had less people and Sunday more. Ashok says, no, we had a Saturday more and Sunday less. But nevertheless, we had 50 to 60 family came in the open house Saturday, Sunday. And a lot of people liked the house very much, a lot of interest. So, but still like you to know that I am going to be still showing this property. You can come and see the property with me or with your agent. There is a Supra lockbox. So anyone who wants to see, I welcome them to come and see and then get prepared to bid on it, because the property is really extremely beautiful. So people do, they appreciate it, and they told me that I have done a good job putting it all together in a best possible condition, which is very attractive. It has been staged, and the property staging does only enhance the property, and also gives you idea that how you can put your bed, how you can get your furniture. So it gives you kinds of good idea about the property's width and the length and the depth and what you can do. Without furniture, the property empty, some people may feel this is a small, or some people may feel it's big. And then after once they buy, they may not get what they really expected or thought. But when you have staged, everything is very clear, and it gives you all the details that what is the bedroom can have. So what I do full staging, and not myself, but I have people who do it for me. And they, of course, the landscaping and the cleaning all goes with it. So this property is in a best shape, best condition, has been in a market for only 3 days now. Today is my Saturday, Sunday, and today is the third day. So do come, do call me and see the property. It's a 4537 Darsel Street, Union City, and it has a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, living room, family room, dining room, eat-in kitchen, and kitchen is new with the tiles floor and also like a double pane window, 6,069 square feet lot, 1,632 square feet is the living space. Everything, you name it, you're going to like it, and it's spacious, bright, and nice. Enough, I think, to bring you in the property and make you to buy it. And only one person can get, but I do know that there is many interesting party, the party who has interest in the property. And if you are still looking, you come. 580 is the price. $579,999. So basically, if I round it off, it's 580. So do come and take a look with me or with your agent. You're welcome to do either way. That's the one thing. And we had a lot of buyers who came because of our broadcast on the radio. So there was like at least half Indian and half other people, like Chinese and mixed people. More like, when I say Chinese, to me, everybody is Chinese other than Indian.
Yes.
So I can differentiate between the, I can't tell ki this is a Chinese or this is a Japanese.
When you say Indians, you also mean the same thing. Indians,
Pakistani, Indian, Afghanistani, I can't differentiate. They all to me Indian because I think Ashok Samrat ke zamane mein sara India tha.
I see.
So I go by that. Because you next to me sitting as Ashok, so I go by that Ashok Samrat time.
Yeah.
So then the whole country, all of them is India. Sri Lanka also is India.
Okay. Good.
Remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else? Let's go back to switch gear a little bit and talk about the interest rates, today's rates. We are typically talking about, actually, the rates are still very low. That 10-year bond, which was at 2.68, it was more than 3%, only maybe 3 to 4 weeks ago. So rates are low, and they are continuing to stay low for almost 2 weeks now, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Looking at, let's say, the conforming loans, conforming loan amount is $417,000 or less for a homeowner, owner-occupied home with a 20%, 20% down payment, 80% loan to value, credit score of 740 or more. The 30-year fixed rate is at 4.25%. 15-year fixed is at 3.25. 10-1 arm is at 3.75, and then 7-1 arm is at 3.25, and the 5-1 arm is at 2.875%. So I think it's the first time we're seeing that the 5-1 arm is now
Under 3.
Under 3. And the same thing.
And 3.75 is really good.
3.75 for 10-1 arm.
No, 2.75.
2.875.
2.875 for 5 years.
Yeah,
Okay,
5
5-1 arm. Good.
And, this is a rate where you have basically what you call it, there's no prepayment penalty, no impounds, and there are no lender fees associated with it. You may have to pay a little bit of closing cost to get these rates.
So why don't you also mention that now you can search for them with the many lender, and you can get them the loan with the much better rates.
So this is So
this is like you just giving generic
numbers. No. These are the rates basically, which are the lowest rates at today's rate.
Okay.
So they are not necessarily with one lender. There will be different lenders for each different program.
Okay.
Right. So, and so yes, we can always search and try to get you the best possible rate, and not really concerned with committed to only one lender. So that's what today's rates are. Now, if you go up a little bit in terms of the high balance would be your loan amount between $417,000 to $625,500. The 30-year fixed rate is 4.375%, which is only 1/8% higher than the corresponding conforming rate. The 15-year fixed is at 3.375. 10-1 arm is at 3.75. 7-1 arm is at 3.375, and 5-1 arm is at 3%. So these rates are either same or about 1/8% higher than the conforming rates. Again, they're based on 20% equity and 740 or so score.
So 740 is actually middle score, the medium score,
right, yeah.
Because 780 is the highest and 720 is the okay, right?
No. Yeah, so 740 would be considered, reasonably good score. 720 to 739 is one step lower. Then 700 to 719 would be another step lower, and then 680 to this thing, 680 to 699.
So 680 people don't get conventional loan, do they?
No, they can get. They
They
get
can?
680 more, they can get conventional loan. I mean, if you are going with the FHA loan, you can go even as low as 580, But
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
but
FHA, yeah.
Yeah, but so obviously, if your rate is the credit score is low, you pay higher rate. So that's why it is very important for people to maintain a good
credit score,
good credit. And there are some points, for example, where if your credit score is very low, you may not even be eligible to get the loan. It's not that you will get you just to pay a higher rate, but sometimes you may not be even eligible to get the loan. So because there are certain criteria which the lenders use.
So you have to give the rate for the jumbo?
Yeah, okay. Jumbo is a 15-year fixed jumbo is slightly higher, is at 3.75, but 30 years fixed is same as high balance, 4.375. The 10 one is at 3.75, 7 one is at 3.5, and 5 one is at 3, same as high balance rate. So again, in most cases, the high balance and jumbo rates are nearly the same. Obviously.
So that is over 625, right?
Over 625, and up to
1.5?
1.5 million.
Good. All right. So I think we would like to give you the number for the studio, and we are looking for the people who can ask the regular question, normal question which you have. Plus, we are also going to be picking one out of all the question. We are going to pick one name. If there is a more more question or more people asking question which deserve the prize, then we're going to put the raffle and we'll pick one name out of it. So we are going to be. The prize is two movie tickets, which does not expire. There has no date, no cinema required. It's no boundaries. It's basically it's a cash like a cash. Yes. So 2 movie ticket for the people who will call with the question which can benefit everyone. I just want to discuss one which is I got a call today. One person called me before I was coming here. I was in a hurry. Wanted to know his tenant not paying him rent, condominium in a Fremont. He wanted to know if I do anything, if I know anything. We don't know rental business because we don't get involved with the rental. But when tenant doesn't pay you rent, you don't have to wait. You can just call the people who are in charge, mostly a real estate attorney. They get eviction process very quickly started. So you can call or you can Google it. I mean, Google is these days very popular for anything and everything you want to know and scared to ask. Go to Google and Google will give you the answer. Right, Marco?
That's right. And
So,
if you want to call up right now and ask Ashok and Rekha questions, you can call right now 408-912-5565. That's 408-912-5565.
So we are going to take all the call and then we'll pick one caller's question and give you the prize. So now let's start our regular business.
So let me just clarify on that thing, so on the rental. So what happens is we obviously don't give the legal advice, so that's the thing that's for attorney to do. But there are the attorneys who specialize in real estate, and also there are companies who help you with basically the eviction. So
Yes.
that's what you should look for.
Yeah.
And if a tenant is not paying, the smart thing is not to wait too long. Start the eviction process right
Within
away.
a week.
Within,
Maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks, whatever, but not 2 weeks. Because that will save you money in the end, because eviction does take, sometimes a long
2
time.
to 3 months.
Yeah. So go
Okay,
ahead, yeah.
we'll take the call. You on air, please go ahead.
Hi, Rekha and Ashok. I have a question for Ashok regarding the mortgage loans.
Yes, go ahead, please. What's your name, first of all?
This is Shashank. I'm calling
Shashank.
from Santa Clara.
Uh-huh.
So my question is let's say after the initial payment of 20%, let's say we have a mortgage on $400K. So for monthly payment, how much should we put for the taxes?
Okay. So typically it depends on where the property is. For example, in most cases, the property taxes would be 1.25% of the loan amount, which is
Only on loan amount? Okay.
no, sorry, the purchase price, the property assessment value, which in your case, if you're purchasing now, would be the purchase price. So if your purchase price is 500,000, you should expect $500 per month. Typically your property taxes now
500
per month.
but it's 1.25, na?
Yeah, so that's divided by 12 is 1%, right? Okay. So that will be 500 per month. Now there are areas where there, for example, there are Melrose tax. Melrose tax is where the people spend. The city spends money to develop the parks and all of the things, and so they want some additional money to be paid towards the taxes, which is actually in some cases 1.75. So then your property tax is going to be around $750.
Okay, so we should add like $700 more to our monthly tax.
Yes.
Right?
That 1.25 if you are buying without Melrose, and 1.75 if you're buying with Melrose.
Okay, all right, awesome. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you. And it is a good question. And what's the name?
Shashank.
Okay. So, Ashok or me, one of can start our own agenda. I am looking to request right now that I need listing. This listing going to be gone on Thursday or Friday because I have put the deadline for offer is due on Thursday. So if you have seen this property and you're thinking to call your agent or call me, on or before 2 p.m., we're going to be taking offer. So this will be gone. But I do need listing where I can put myself back on work. As you people have a permanent job, you all working regularly at one place, one time interview. But my job does not go like that. I get interview every time when I get hired for the job, and that is when the seller want to sell. So out there, I'm sure you all are there listening me, and many of you are seller, and you thinking maybe that you want to hire a expert in a neighborhood. Think again, because the expert in neighborhood, they already have pre-judgmental mindset, where they decide this property should go for this price or this price cannot be done, cannot be sold. Where I go very fresh mind and I check everything and I then give you the maximum, and I have been very successful. And one of my clients going to come and tell you pretty soon when we going to get the closing done that I have said and I have produced and I have fulfilled my promises. So all those things keep in mind and put me only in an interview. All I'm asking you, interview me only when you are sure. I mean, I don't want to go interview every day. But if you are sure that you want to sell, so then I would like to be in that list. So let's take the call. Marco, you on air, please go ahead.
Yeah, Ashokji, Rekhaji, thanks for taking the call. So the question is, I wanted to understand is, like, let's say if somebody's taking a 10-1 arm, then basically after 10 years, will they be, or can we refinance before 10 years?
Right. Usually on most of the loans that we offer, actually, there's no prepayment penalty. What that means is that you can refinance any time that you like. If you refinance once, you can refinance the next day. So basically submit the application next day. So there's no limitation on when you can refinance. The question is, it all depends on, the only restriction that the banks have it, that you cannot refinance it if your cost is going to go up, which it makes sense that, you won't want to refinance and pay extra money. Okay. So if any time within that 10-1 period you find that the rates have come down, you can refinance it. Or if your situation has changed and you want to change from 10-1 arm to either a 30-year fix or to even a 7-1 arm, because you think now you don't need to, you are not planning to stay in that home for more than 7 years. So you can then refinance again anytime you like.
Okay, great.
So what is your name?
What's your name?
My name is Ankit.
Ankit. Okay, Ankit, thank you so much. We are taking the calls with the name. The purpose is that the good question going to be in the winning draw. So we will be seeing who is the winner for today for 2 tickets for our movie. So thank you so much, and we'll take the next caller. You on air, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi Rekha ji and hi Ashok ji. My name is Dinesh. Actually, I don't have a question, but I had recently taken your services, mainly Ashok ji's services for the loan, and I really wanted to thank you guys. You guys are doing an awesome job.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we want to hear more from you.
Keep
Yeah,
talking.
sure.
Yeah.
So I had recently taken loan with Ashok ji, and he
Dinesh.
helped me through the overall process.
Dinesh, tell us, so your experience are good. Did you get a good rate? Did you get the things done in
Yeah,
time?
that's what I said. I want to hear more from him.
Yes, definitely. And the main reason for me to actually call you is because I had a very great experience. Everything was done on time, and I got a great rate. So I want to just call in and.
Hey, Dinesh, you're going to be expecting, not expecting, you should be expect a big a gift, which has nothing to do with today's, because I do appreciate
sure,
what you're calling, and we'll send you, I'll tell Ashok to send you the, not 2 movie ticket, take your group, maybe 4 or 6 people. So, see
Sure,
Ashok,
Rekha ji. I was not expecting anything, but
I would like
don't
to
know
do that.
if you remember, like me and my wife, we came into your office, and actually we had a great conversation, and you shared like a lot of useful information, and that's the main reason for me actually calling.
You're the one bought house in a San Jose, right?
Yes.
Yes. It was late night, around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I was Ashok brought me to you, made me to talk to you, and then we were discussing that what the price should be, and that was nice house, very spacious house, and I remember that. So what I'm saying, Ashok does a good job with so many people. Like last year, he did nearly 100 loan. Okay. So hardly anyone calls on the radio. So, but you calling and taking time, we know everybody's busy. We know everybody has a family, and the time flies. But you calling for that, I'm so happy, because I know my husband is very nice and very, people like him. But still nobody has a time to call. So that's why I was appreciating it.
Yeah. Usually, I usually hear when I'm driving, but today I just wanted to take the time and just call you guys.
Thank you
so much, Dinesh.
Thank you.
And we'll be in touch again.
Thank you very much.
Sure, Ashok ji. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
So I think the call got dropped. There's somebody waiting, but...
somebody was waiting. You can call us back, because see, we wanted to hear more from Dinesh. Dinesh name is right?
Yeah.
Dinesh, because he was talking good things about us. So I was really interested to hear his way of his experience when he was dealing with Ashok. But I do remember he bought house with somebody else in San Jose, and it was very nice house. So, well, let's start what I was saying. I want you to interview me and ask me what I can do for you and what I can give you the price for your property. And I can guarantee you that my price will come at the point. I mean, whatever I say to you, I do it exactly. If not more, definitely going to be what I said. And majority of the time, I also have a better results. So do interview me. And that is my request, because I think all the time people think that you have to invite only the local people. I think you think about, again, that local people have mindset, and the fresh people come to your neighborhood. They can do many different things that you can expect.
Okay. So we are talking about, let me go back about the refinancing. I was reading one report today, and it says that according to actually the survey research done by Zillow, they think that there are still about 30 million people who can benefit from refinancing, even though the rates have gone up. Since last year, the rates have been going up. So the number of the people who are eligible to refinance has been reduced, but there are still about 30 million people who can save some money when they refinance it. So if you think, there are many reasons people do not refinance, because first of all, either they don't know that they can save the money, or they think they do not want to change from one program to other program, or they think it's a hassle to go and submit the paperwork and all those things. So, but it's a good idea to look into what your current rate is, what the new rates are. Give us a call and find out if there's any way we can save you. Maybe you can switch the program. Maybe you are locked in with a 30-year mortgage and you already been living in the property for 20 years, and then you don't want to be living, for another 30 years, So you will be living only 10 years, then you can switch to 10-1 arm. So there are many situations where people can refinance and save money, reduce either monthly payment or reduce interest payments, or sometimes, if they need to, they can take some cash out, increase their payments, obviously they're in the tax deduction, and then use that money to go invest someplace else. Not necessarily in the real estate, but there are many other opportunities where people have to invest money. So,
I think you covered that, but I'm not sure. Like sometimes people think I already have paid 5 years, and then if I refinance, then I had to go again back to 30 years. But if you are saving on interest rate, then that reason is not good enough for you not to refinance.
That's true.
Because you definitely want to take advantage of the low interest rate and keep the payment amount same, then you can still end up paying faster. Because you are saving on interest rate, even if 0.25%, that's a lot of money for 30 years. So now if it is a 25 years left and you don't want to refinance because you're thinking, I had to go back again to 30 years and then I don't want to be paying again. I have a couple of people who were talking about that, telling me they don't want to do it because they think they already paid 15 years or 17 years, right?
Right.
So I think they should think what is best for them.
What people don't realize is that even though you may have a 30-year loan term, 30 amortization, there's nothing which can stop you from paying loan faster. So if you are, say, 25 years left and you refinance with a 30-year term again, then you can always increase your monthly payment, paying maybe $100, $50 or whatever it is, per month extra.
No, so whatever they're saving from the interest rate when they
can either do that, or they can, whatever it takes. I mean, they can pay the same amount and then pay the loan faster, or they can pay a different amount and pay the loan in the remaining term. Say in 25 years, they can pay the loan out in 25 years. So that overall term does not change.
Doesn't change. Yeah, and that's possible.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people say we can do bi-weekly. That is also nothing more than paying more money, because bi-weekly when you think and you want to pay extra money to the bank, because many banks are trying to catch you saying, bi-weekly you can pay the loan in 22 years. That is all actually no gimmick. There is only they taking more money from you faster, and that is going to, at the end, is going to accumulate the more payment during the same period, so you're going to pay faster. Am I right?
Yes, right. Yes.
So all those things definitely we would like you to discuss with us and tell us what your experience is. So the number over here, we will give it to you again. It's a 408-912-5565. So 408-912-5565 is the studio number. We would like you to call us and let us know what you're thinking. And there are a couple of more homes which is going to be coming for sale, and we would be sharing with you. There is one house is coming in a San Ramon, one is coming in a Fremont, one is in a Pleasanton. But I don't want to talk about them more because then it will seem like, that's a too old listing. When it's going to be coming close to it, I will describe and I will sell it in 1 week. And that is the way I want to handle my all listing. My listings do get prepared before I put it in a market. Once I have them in a market, they go like a gold, and then they get sold like a gold. So you have to wait until I get them completed, and will bring you the address and the more details. Until, for that, you keep listening us, and I will take the call, which is right now on air. So we will take his call. You on air, please go ahead.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I have a question to Ashokji. My name is Samir.
Sure.
Hi,
So,
Samir, go ahead.
recently I was talking to my tax advisor, and what he told me is that for most of the people in Bay Area who are high earners and two incomes, many of them fall into AMT.
Right.
And if you fall into AMT, this mortgage deduction doesn't come into play. Is that true?
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, but
It
it's only true after 100 some money, then it goes into the smaller bracket.
Right. Yeah, I
So
mean,
then this whole myth about, reducing the taxes by deducting property tax is not true for most of the Bay Area people, right?
Well, it's not.
If you're making it 250 or more, then they're saying that they don't want to give you the full bracket, like the whole mortgage to be deducted. But if you are making 150 or 190, then it is full mortgage deductible.
Well, there are two things. One is you to realize that if your tax advisor is smart, he should tell you the ways to avoid AMT. I don't know what the ways are, but I'm sure there are
lot of ways to do that.
To avoid paying reduce taxes legally, not
illegally, but
legally.
Yeah.
So yes, that is true. But then.
Then he has to go to those CPA, right? The one who advertise on radio.
But it's not that, even if you are paying AMT, you still have, depending on how much AMT you're paying, obviously if you're making $1 million, salary, then there's no tax benefit for you. But then if you're making $1 million,
you don't need it.
You don't need it, and then you probably don't care so much about tax. You care more about buying a $5 million, home so that you can live in a nice neighborhood along with all the people who have the same income as you have.
Yeah, then you don't have to, then they not worry about the tax deduction.
Yeah.
Tax deduction is only for people like us, right?
But you realize, right? Bay Area people are paid salaries,
that's not
I
true.
deal with everyday people under 200.
That is not true because all the people. Say I did about 100 loans last year. I don't think any of them was in a position where they could say that they would not benefit from the mortgage interest deduction. Okay.
All of them were able to deduct.
They would save. They would be able to deduct, but maybe not to the full extent. But so it is a.
You have a call, another call.
Okay.
Waiting. 3 calls.
Okay. So give me a call. I think we can discuss more.
That's a good point. Good discussion. A question. But you had to hire a good CPA. I'll give you a few names who come on radio. Listen more radio.
A good one.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So let's take the call. You are on air. Please turn down your radio and listen to from your cell phone. Go ahead.
Hello?
Oh, I hope that this is Paul. I was requesting, what is your website, please?
Okay. For Rekha, you can look at rekhachatwani.com.
Can you please spell it for me, the Rekha?
Rekha is R-E-K-H-A, Chatwani, CHATWANI.com.
What's your name?
Paul, he said.
Paul.
So you're not Indian?
No. It's a Paul in there, but it's Americanized to Paul. P-A-U-L.
Yeah. No, but when you say spell it, Rekha is so common.
No. It was the last name that I was requesting for the spelling.
Okay. All right. So that's why I was surprised. The Rekha is.
If you Google Rekha Realtor, you will get all the information.
Yeah.
How could I forget the Rekha actress? You must be like her.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking.
Actually, not exactly, but she has the same date of birth.
Yeah, I'm born on the same date.
Okay. All right, bless you.
So
thank you so much.
Thank you for calling. So let's take the call. You on air. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. I have a question regarding the investment property.
What's your name?
we are trying to look for an investment property in Tracy or Mountain House. What is your advice, like Tracy, in between Tracy and Mountain House?
Depends the price. Mountain House is cheaper than Tracy. Depends what price you're looking for. The closer, but they both are close by, right? Not big difference.
Mountain houses maybe now become more expensive because the prices have gone up there quite a bit. Because most of the homes there are the newer homes. Tracy, you may get a newer home or a mixture of the old or the new homes. So I think both are good.
That depends on the price range. Yeah. What price you're looking for?
Okay, I'm looking for like 300K range.
300 Tracy, you may find more choice than the Mountain House now. Mountain House has gone up quite a bit.
Yeah, so...
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And what's your name?
Sunita.
Okay. Thank you, Sunita. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. So we'll take the call. You on air. Please go ahead. We lost him. So that's okay. We lost you. Sorry. We were trying to hang up other call and hung your call up. But no problem. You can call us back. Our number is 408-912-5565. 408-912-5565. And we'll take your call. You on air. Please go ahead.
Hi, this is Spreaker here, and I would like to have some scenario for me for my refinance.
Sure, go ahead, please.
I have a 489 loan amount.
Okay.
And now it is 460.
460 loan amount, okay.
Right now it is 464. I paid principals for it. And my interest rate is 3.65%, 7-year arm.
Okay.
So that's a good rate, though.
And what's your score?
Score will be obviously better.
How much?
What your score is?
Above 780 or something.
Okay. But you have a very good rate. I don't think we can get you any better rate for 7.1. It's only 5.1 you can get, 2.8875, Ashok?
7.1 you can probably get, yeah. You can save a little bit, 1/8 to 1/4%, I believe. Because
I see. And if I go for 30-year fixed, is it a good time to take it? Or do I need to wait for the economy to come down?
Well, they're not coming down, but you have 7 years to save money.
Yeah, another I have only 4.5 left.
Out of the 7?
So then do the 7 years again, because Ashok saying you can save 1/4% and go back to 7 again.
So if you have 5 if you have 5 years left, then why don't you go with the 1 arm? So without you have no risk, no additional risk, you are saving money.
And that's under 3, 2.875.
Yeah, maybe 3%, because the loan amount is more than 417. So.
Okay. That's,
Okay, so you have no additional risk and you are just saving money. Okay.
Oh, I see.
So what's your name?
And my name is Shekhar.
Shekhar.
Okay.
Thank you, Shekhar. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for the info.
Give me a call. I can probably give you more details offline. Okay.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, thank
you. So, Ashok, give your phone number. We haven't given a single time your own phone number.
Okay. We'll let's take the call and then we'll give the number.
Okay. You on air, please go ahead.
So, Ashok, give your phone number. We haven't given a single time your own phone number.
Yeah, could you please turn on your radio and then...
Go ahead. Ask your question. Go ahead. You on air.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. You can ask the question you have. We are here and tell us your name first.
Yes, my name is Vagish.
Rajesh?
Vagish.
Okay, Vagish.
Rekha, I just have a comment. A general question for information. My brother-in-law who is in India and he never been here in America. So he wants to invest here in properties. Could he able to invest? I just need to know this.
Cash, yeah. He can buy cash.
So what are the implications? It will be on his name exactly?
Yeah, so if he has a cash, he can buy on his name. I have done for many people from India. They're buying here and they investing money cash. And then only bank doesn't give loan when they're not living here. But you can buy property here if you want to have appreciation for, and safe investment. But personally, I think India is growing so fast, I'm not sure You may know more than I can say, because if you buy property in India, that is growing 10 times every day.
Yeah, that is there, but I mean, he has an interest in.
He can buy.
Yeah, you can buy. There's no problem. Only thing is, since you will be a non-resident, U.S. non-resident, you may have a different tax rate. So you have to.
Yeah, when you sell and you make profit, then you may.
Even on an annual basis.
Okay.
So you should talk to an tax advisor to see what the tax implications are.
No, that is true, but I just need to know how the paperwork will be done. I mean, how would they sign the thing?
You will go to the consulate, American consulate in India, and paperwork from the title company will be sent there to your brother, and email them, and then he can print and go to consulate and get it notarized. That's it.
Okay, perfect.
It's easy. You can call me off air. I'll explain you, because I have done for people.
Okay, perfect, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I think we are done with all the calls. So let us summarize our business. We are both me and my husband, Rekha and Ashok. We are in a real estate business, and Ashok is a broker, also the loan officer, and I'm the real estate agent. I sell houses, list houses, and Ashok can give you loan, pre-approval, refinancing, and anything, related to the loan, he can help you. And I can help you anything related to the purchase and selling. I mean, selling and buying. All those things I do. So we both are together working in this field from 1986. So when someone says that Ashok is only 22 or 23 years doing, it's not true. Because when I started, he helped me from the day one. And then he took the license after 2 years. So we both are in a business, have experience. We do like you to know. And also we want to give you now the winner for this today's questions. So Ashok, give me the name, or you come and give the name. So we basically just trying to do this winning contest. Vagish, you are the winner for today's questions. So you send us your email address. My email address is rekha@rekhachatwani.com. rekha@rekhachatwani.com. And you can send me email which can give me your address. That is what I'm looking. Email me your address so we can send you the 2 tickets, the money for which is we already talked about. And that's you are the winner for today's question. And also I want to give you Ashok's phone number, 510-754. No, that's mine. 510-754-4242, and Ashok's number is 510-932-2452. 932-2452. With that, our show is over. And thank you very much for listening and asking questions and calling in. Thank you.
Are you tired of paying high prescription costs? या आप दवाई लेने के लिए लाइन में खड़े हो के थक गए हैं? Of course, that's why you will call Medicine Shoppe Pharmacy in Livermore. We deliver or mail prescriptions, match our competition's prices, and we understand medicine. Medicine Shoppe will also consult with you and talk to your doctor and try to reduce your co-payments as much as possible. Get 20% off on all over-the-counter items till end of September. Hurry and stock up now. Call Preeti, the pharmacist, today. 925-443-8088. Remember, we will mail and deliver anything and everything.
If you are in the process of buying your first home or your dream home, or thinking of selling your present home, then consult one of the most experienced and trustworthy realtor in the Bay Area, Rekha Chatwani ji. Rekha has over 24 years of experience dealing with all types of buyers and sellers. She is very experienced with all types of foreclosures and short sales. She has helped many homeowners facing financial hardships to avoid foreclosures. For immediate, no obligation consultation on all real estate questions, call Rekha at 510-754-4242 or visit rekhachatwani.com.
Meet Ashok Chatwani, PhD, the Bay Area's coolest real estate broker and mortgage loan officer. After getting his PhD in engineering, he worked as a scientist at German Aerospace Research Center, Princeton University, and Textron Defense Systems. He also worked as an application architect and data warehousing engineer at Hewlett-Packard and Yahoo. Now he's doing real estate sales and loans in the Bay Area. He does all loans, including conventional and FHA loans, with the best interest rates, no closing costs, no prepayment penalty, and hassle-free closings, which are in the best interest to you. To take advantage of today's lowest rates or to consult him on any mortgage question, contact Ashok Chatwani at 510-932-2452 or visit ashokloans.com. You can listen to Ashok Chatwani on KLOK 1170 radio talk show Ghar Sansar on Mondays 6 to 7 p.m.
Go mobile and connect with your community today. Download the Desi 1170 free